Okay, fellas, women's, gents, babies, I'm in here just frying a little chicken. And I'm going to tell y'all about, when I used to work for Harbor Park and up in the stadium on my job. If you want a good job, go to Harbor Park in Norfolk, Virginia, or go to any ballpark all over the world and get a job at the ballpark. But when you work at the ballpark, you must work inside the kitchen part, the restaurant part inside the ballpark. Don't do the concession stands. You know what I mean? You will get paid a little, but if you work in a restaurant, you will have decent pay. You'll be able to meet everybody. All the famous people that walk through there. Celebrities and stuff. You'll be able to meet them, and you also get to cater the weddings and stuff. So that's what I did. I worked inside the ballpark, and I worked for this guy named Mr. Garage, Jim Garazarati. He was a good dude, you know what I'm saying? And me, Wham, and Donna, and his big guy, I think his name was Terrence, we worked in there. But Garage, he was the manager or whatever. And I used to love to get up every morning, prepare myself, and get ready to go to the baseball games. So when I would go in, I would prepare the food, and, sometimes I would go help on the dishwasher part, to help those guys out. But working at the ballpark stadium, you learn a lot. And for like 90 days within your first time working, they'll give you a raise. Any ballpark, you can look it up, and you will be surprised how much money you can earn within a whole year's time. You earn a decent pay, if you work in the ballpark. But I would go in there, I would prepare the food, I would prepare chicken, and it looks like this. See how good it look? Very good, you know what I'm saying? Because in a restaurant, you have all those famous people, and you want to have your the food looking real good. And I also would have, like these type of noodles right here. These type of noodles, with seasoning on them and stuff like that. See how good they look? And I would put margarine in it, butter or something like that. Sprinkle a little, no pepper or nothing like that. Just good seasoning though. Good seasoning. And then I would get the ticket. I would get the ticket, and I would see what's next. But me, as a good worker and understand how it is and people love food, I will always throw a little biscuit or something on the side, or a little treat for the in case they have a little kid or something. I will always throw that on the side, and it was just marvelous working there. But then I loved there because I wanted to go to the major leagues. This was at Harbor Park, the Tides. I wanted to go to the major league, so I went to talk to a couple of executives over there to see could I get a job. And you wouldn't believe what happened to me. I went from working in the restaurant to being on the the bet boys and stuff to doing that. So you'll be surprised what can happen to you if you just put your effort in, and you're doing certain things. You have people talking about you and stuff like that. How your work ethics and stuff like that. How good that I can fry chicken. And I don't need a big fryer to fry my chicken. I'll use a little pan like this. I'll use a little pan like this or something. I'll use a little pan like this. And it's just, people always think you got to use like some type of grease or oil or something. But what I use is, you wouldn't believe what I use to fry my chicken. And people didn't believe that I was using these type of things to fry my chicken. I would use this. I would put some of this in there. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Brown seasoning sauce. I would put some of this inside and I would add water. And you wouldn't believe that how much this could fry the chicken. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll use, some extra virgin oil at the same time. Just a little bit, but more water and brown seasoning. And just a little teeny bit and fry your chicken in that. You'll be shocked at how good the chicken will turn out. And that's why I always experience things as I was working in the restaurants and stuff like that. But I had became Vet Boy, and it was so good. So then they wanted me to do this. They wanted me to go prepare the food and be Vet Boy at the same time. So I had to run back and forth, to see what I can accomplish and what I could do. And it was so amazing that working in the ballpark could take you, elevate you and take you higher. So, and you can make from at least like a week, I was making about, about $1,500 to $2,000 a week doing both jobs. So just put your mind to it and you can do a lot of things coming up. And if you would like to inbox me, if you want to know more about how you can come up and make more money and doing these things, because I have a lot of things to come. This is like my first video of advertising like jobs and cooking experiences. I have a lot of things that to come. So just be mindful of the things that you do in life, because God, He also can elevate you more and more each day. And I would just, check my chicken. I wouldn't go far from it. And then I would only cook like 3 or 4 pieces at a time, because you don't need a whole bunch of chicken in there at the same time. That makes it taste kind of funny. But the way I did it, and I came up with this on experience, and I have people that want to, buy my ingredients and stuff like that. And I also have something else, but on the next video I'll show you that. Can't show you right now because it's my ingredients, And this, see how good the chicken look? Let me show you again. See how good it look? Crispy. Still seems like it has oil on it, but it's not. It's not the oil. And when you bite into it, it's so delicious. It's so delicious. And then this is my bag I use. That with my seasoning on the chicken. And I'll give you guys that. They even want to buy they want me to, they want to advertise my seasoning because I let the people taste it. And you wouldn't believe what's in here, but I can't give you my recipe with that. I gave you the recipe on how to fry it, but the recipe on the chicken with that combination, you wouldn't believe what you could do or how good that chicken would taste. It's just amazing, man. I'm just coming up, and I really want to be there for my grandkids, make my mom proud and stuff like that. And I like to help homeless people as well. But we're all out here and we're doing different things to try to make it in this life. And it's all about the jobs and what the efforts that you put into it. I also do music. I go by the name of The Weirdo. I go by, Travel LA La Positive, because my mom, my aunt, my grandma used to take me traveling, and my middle name is The Trail, and I'm a positive person. And I got like 500 tracks that I'm going to put out, and I got songs with children and stuff, and there's going to be some nice music coming out. So be looking forward to that. And also, I will be having a contest on who can make the best chicken once I give you guys the ingredients. So if you tune in, you will get the ingredients of the chicken. But you cannot put it out there to sell. But I'm going to give it to you. Then there's one more. I won't give you the last ingredients to go to, but I'll give you a couple of them so you can have some good chicken when you're home and, feeding your family and stuff like that. And you have relatives come over for the weekend. I'll give you some recipes, but I can't give you the top recipe that the people they wants to buy the recipe from me. And I don't really don't want to sell it because I feel like I can pass it down to my my grandkids and stuff like that. But I don't know. We'll see how far it goes from here. But you can also come check my page. On Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook, Heaven in the Hoods, Travel LA La Positive, Travel LA Shedrick Thorne. You can follow that. You can follow me on my my other YouTube page, which is The Real Rap Talk by Travel LA. Also Shedrick Weird. My Instagram is Travel LA La Positive, or either Heaven in the Hoods. It's just, I'm trying to build a community center for autistic and abused kids, because my spiritual daughter, Heaven, she was killed by her mother and stepdad, and you know, I miss Heaven. Heaven in the Hoods is going to be a great center, and I'm going to teach the kids how to cook, about jobs and stuff like that, and you know, it's just going to be amazing, the things that these kids going to be able to accomplish, you know. And the chicken, you see, and on top of that, it doesn't even take that long for the chicken to be cooked with my ingredients. You know what I mean? See how good it looks? You know what I mean? It doesn't even take that long, you know, for it to cook. But you guys just keep tuning in and keep on staying focused. Stay focused and don't never give up. And make sure if you get a job at the ballpark, make sure it's the restaurant. The restaurant. You know, don't give up. Don't give up on God, because God didn't never give up on you. He never gave up. You know what I mean? I'm going to let y'all see some of my good, tasty chicken. How I cook it. See? It's great, right? You know what I mean? It's great. Look at my oven. Look how good it looks. You know what I mean? That's some great looking chicken. And all I used was a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and water. And it came out to be very good, you know. And check this out right here. This is now the season. It's on this. This is the baked part of the chicken. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they would love me, because I would my ingredients and the seasoning that I make, they really wants to put this out. If you taste this chicken, you wouldn't want to eat chicken from nowhere else. I promise you that. You wouldn't want to eat chicken from nowhere else. I promise you. Then this here, this is my biscuits and my rolls. See how fluffy they look? Also, I have the rolls with seasoning on it. You know what I'm saying? Good seasoning for the rolls and stuff. So my ingredients that I cook, you know what I'm saying, these restaurants, they love me. They want me to some of the restaurants want me to come by and, you know, cook for their service, and they're willing to pay top bucks on how I do it. And I'll give these recipes out soon. You know what I'm saying? But follow my page and continue to check my videos out, and don't be surprised. Also, we're having a giveaway. You know what I'm saying? You never know if it's a car, motorcycle, or anything. But working in restaurants and about your job, be mindful of the things that, you know, you can accomplish when you grow up in life. So just be mindful of the things that you have to do. I will be, you know, doing more of these videos about, you know what I mean, the homeless and abused children with Heaven in the Hoods. And just, you know, staying focused on everyday life situations and your jobs and stuff that you go through. You know, I also do comedy as well, so follow that. And I just want to, you know, help people, you know what I'm saying, and show them the path on each job. You know what I mean? Don't never give up on your job that you have, you know what I mean, until you find another job that you can do, because you never know what can happen. You know what I mean? Stick in there. Don't give up. God didn't give up on you. Don't give up on him. And giving up on your job, that's giving up on God. That's giving up on God, because God wants you to work to be able to, you know what I mean, prosper in life. And you can meet some good people out there on these jobs. If you want to work at a restaurant, trust me, go to the ballpark stadiums and work jobs. The ballpark stadium. And you will be surprised at what you can, who you're going to meet. Like I said, you know, I met a whole bunch of famous people up in those ballpark stadiums, man. I worked in a lot of them, and some of them are calling me back. But you know, I want to open up my own restaurant, and I want it to be called Heaven in the Hoods, either Butter, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. You know what I mean? Cause something about kids, man, or Yerp Yerp. You know, we always say yup, but Yerp Yerp. You know what I mean? You can follow me on Facebook or on Yerp Yerp as well. YULP. You can follow me on that as well. You know, I have a lot of pages and a lot of things and a lot of crafts that's coming along. You know, and My music, I really love my music. You wouldn't be surprised. I have 500 tracks, so, and I'm not going to put all of them out, but I only want to do like one album for real, like a spiritual album, and I want to put on one about heaven in the hoods and stuff like that, and then the weirdo, and one about the bar park stadiums and the restaurants that I worked at as well, so I want y'all to follow me on those pages as well. And big ups to YouTube out there, for helping people and, put out their content and doing things like that. YouTube is a very good start for people that want to get up here and talk about their daily life and what they're going through and experiences that they've been through out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's just great, man. It's just great. YouTube is, a really good place to start if you really want to do your get your stuff noticed and seen like that. But it's going to be a lot of me now because, like I said, they want to advertise my seasoning. They want to know how I make my biscuits and my rolls so good. Like, they want to put they want to make a cartoons about me as well. So if you follow me, on my page and subscribe and share my pages and stuff like that, you'll see, all the things that, is about to happen in my life. I'm going to give you all about when I stayed out the projects, stuff like that, how I almost was killed. One time, this guy tried to break in my house. I have a lot of stories how, God sent a message to me and I was able to tell people when they were going to get healed and stuff like that. And but the most important thing that about this video right here is about the restaurants and working on your job. Don't ever quit. And once again, if you want to work in a restaurant, trust me, if you're just beginning a job, this is for the newcomers. If you want to start a job, go to any ballpark stadium and don't work the concession stands. Work in the restaurant part. Work in the restaurant and tell them you want to work in the kitchen. Because if I give you this recipe and you put it out there, it's plenty, and you may maybe even meet me someday. But as I finish, let me taste one of these chickens. Let me taste one. Taste one. Check it out. Check it out. Water. A little bit of extra virgin oil. And this right here. And you wouldn't believe it. And there's 2 more seasons, but I can't give it to you though. I can't give it to you. I gave you that. There's 2 more. This shit is so good. Tastes better than... I need my own restaurant. That's all I gotta say. Just chicken though. I don't need nothing in my rolls and biscuits. That's what I need. Nothing else. That's all I need. And I will be... A lot of people will come in to eat with me. A lot of people will be coming to my restaurant. So it's very good. But get your job at the restaurant. And you'll be surprised. It's feeling so good. I can't stop eating it. I cannot stop eating chicken, man. Once you bite it, you ain't gonna want no more chicken. I don't care where you go. I don't care where you go. DJ Khaled and Rick Roll, I need to give y'all this recipe for y'all chicken restaurant. You don't want to go nowhere. And see, you might think that's grease, but it's not. It's the seasoning that's on it. It's the other stuff that's seasoned with it. And it's so delicious. I'm telling you. If you inbox me, wherever you at, if you're close by, I can get you some of this chicken. That's your test. And I wouldn't even charge you that much. It'll be reasonable.
Like my dog, let me wash my hands. Like my dog, Natural, she could not stop eating that chicken when I was giving it to her. She wanted it. I would give her whole breast, thighs, and everything. And she never was want to stop eating the chicken. I mean, I had people coming way, I'm in Norfolk, and Virginia Beach, and Chesapeake. I had people coming way from those places just to test my chicken. And for parties, they would want me to cook the chicken for them. And if it was a little kid party, you know what I mean, I wouldn't even charge them like $20. And I'll pay for all the chicken. That's how good I am. But working in those restaurants, man, you just gotta keep your head up and, you know, live a normal life. You know what I'm saying? Let's check the baked chicken and see if it's ready yet. Let's check the baked chicken. See if it's ready. Ooh, you see that? Ooh, baby. Look at that. Oh, look at it. Well, you know, that's the end of it. Tune in to my next video. You have a blessed day, blessed night. Travel LA La Positive. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Shedrick Thorne. Travel LA. The Real Rock Talk on YouTube. Peace out, guys. Peace out.